What's up, nerds? I'm the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Nobody Saves the World. I'm still a tad coffee every now and then because of the big C that I had 2 weeks ago. So if I cough in this video, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Otherwise, I'm perfectly healthy. Also, I'm still on the track of asking you to like and subscribe. It really feels weird every single time, so I'm trying to get that in, like, to make it feel more natural for me to say. So if you like this video, like the video. If you want to see more, subscribe, because I upload daily TCG shorts and I upload at least 4 videos a week of gameplay. And I have so much more planned for the future. Also, I immediately pressed the right button for the map, so I'm back in action. Morningstar Power Plant, we don't know what level this is. The Knight's Guild, there's still stuff. There's a Mana Fairy that I really want to get sooner or later. But what I want to know is, where's the next big dungeon? I think this was the Witch Queen Catacombs. Baddie health plus 1.2 and player heals affect all. Wait, player heals affect all, as in if I heal, I also heal the enemies? That sounds weird. I kind of love it, I kind of hate it. Oh yeah, we got something to... we got a... What's the word I'm looking for? We got a quest to give back to someone, to redeem, whatever. Where's the nearest point over there? There is a quest over here. Reunite the aliens. Find the lost aliens. Oh! Sure. Let's go there because it is right near a... whatchamacallit? A teleporter. Yeah, teleporter. Fast travel point. Ooh, that's good. Let's gallop a little bit because we can just destroy stuff and get most of our things back. Wait, does it tell me the level if I just stand next to it, is the question. We're gonna go as the Ghost. Dungeon level 33. That's actually not that bad. We're almost at level 33, so we should be able to do this. Should be. Right? Should be. Up there should be an alien. By the way, with all the mutants and all, it's... The aliens are actually not that badly hidden. Or not that... Yeah, their disguises are not that bad, because the mutants around here look even more strange than them. I'm a traveler from around. My horse transport broke down, fellow human. I will need petroleum, rubber donuts, and desoxifibrillator. Something like that. Could you point me to the nearest urban settlement? Aliens are gathering at a starship, you say? Aliens do not interest Earthlings like me, but perhaps these aliens have technology that could repair my horse transport. I will visit these otherworldly creatures. Toodaloo, as we humans love to say. I mean, we actually do. I like to say toodaloo. Wait. Before we fight, I don't know. I know that I had something that I wanted to do. Oh, I could use the mage again. Because we have 4 quests that we need to do. So maybe let's run around. Also, we could go for the mermaid, because we are close to leveling up with the mermaid. We do, no, we don't. Okay. Break wards, we can't do that right now. Hit 4 baddies with 1 tail swipe and hit 4 baddies with 1 water burst. You know what? That is actually easy to do. So, sorry magician, but for now, where is it? For now, it's mermaid time. Tail swipe! Oh wait, hit 4 baddies at once with 1 tail swipe. That should be, yep, that works. And hit 4 baddies at once with a water burst, that's also working. And did that help? Nope, I don't think that we hit all of them. Ah! And now just murder. Because why not? I mean, 4 baddies aren't really that hard to find normally. Just every now and then you only find 4 or a little bit more, and that's Not enough. Never enough. Where are we? Oh, nice. We're back at the beginning. All right. Or more or less at the beginning. There's the beginning. We wanted to... I went way too far because I wanted to go to the teleporter. Quick travel, fast travel point. And we really, like I said, we really want to go and do the next... Wait, this. Do the next whatever dungeon. The next main dungeon. Because of the form quest for our nobody. Yeah. Hit all of them and maybe, yeah, you know what? Maybe consume a little bit. And then do this and they're dead. Great. That took way too much health. That cost me way too much health, but do I really care? I really don't. Because I can get health back pretty easily. Especially if I switch to someone like the zombie or the snail. Because the snail... Wait, did I give the snail everything that I wanted? Yes. Or rather, we don't have Somnomnom, but we do have the Crit Cleric or whatever it was, which is if we hit anyone... There is a Mana Fairy down there. Ah, you know what? Let's get the Mana Fairy for now. If we hit anyone with our... whatchamacallit? If we hit anyone with our... with crits! We gain health back. It's 15% of the crit damage dealt, I think, if I remember correctly. And I don't know why the word crit eluded me there, but whatever, what can you do? Nothing beats waking up in the morning to the sweet and pleasant aroma of the poison clouds. Well, if you don't die from them, then sure, why not? That... oh, there's a Mana Fairy behind that thing. The water cooler or whatever. Yeah, free mana upgrade. Thank you so much. We always need more mana, because in some forms we really don't have a lot. Actually, it's a common misconception that nuclear power plants are dangerous. In fact, consumption of fossil fuels releases gases like ozone, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, and nitrogen dioxide into the atmosphere. This can cause a variety of respiratory and cardiovascular diseases. What's even worse is the resulting poisonous substance in the air that can increase the risk of diseases like lung cancer, stroke, and heart disease, resulting in millions of deaths each year. In comparison, nuclear power emits little to no greenhouse gases during its operation, and with advances in technology it has become far safer to operate and maintain the power plants, making accidents extremely unlikely to happen. In a nutshell, nuclear energy is one of the safest methods of energy generation. And you would think in a game like this that this is complete bullshit, but no. As far as I know, I'm no expert. I only read a few things, watched a few videos. It's not like I can actually talk too much about it. But as I understand it, what they said is completely right. The biggest problem with nuclear power is still the waste that just needs to go somewhere. But A, over years it's been reduced, like the amount of waste, of nuclear waste that there is, and B, the ways of storing that aren't really that bad, again, from what I understand. So I don't want to break... wait, what's over there? Real Warfare, complete the Ultimate Ranger Challenge. Oh yeah, there was something. So I don't want to say that I actually really know what I'm talking about. This is just the way I understand it. Are green energies better? Of course they are, but nuclear energy is, understanding, way better than fossil fuels, which are pretty much the worst thing ever. But let's not get too much into that. You got the chicken for old Monty. You're the best. Yay! We got this, which really doesn't give us too much stuff. Wait. New League of Wizards talk to Alistar to gain Platinum Acolyte status. Ooh! Platinum already. Your Wolfen has not gone unnoticed, Acolyte. I suppose you've earned Platinum status. Keep this up, and you could one day become a new LOW Master with AE, whatever. I think this is time we made your League membership official. There's nothing sweeter than responsibilities, and by responsibilities, I mean fees. Aww. Your membership fee. Money minus 2%. Guild fees. Money minus 2%. You know what? Breathing tax. Minus 2%. My commission. Minus 4%. You know, I'm no math expert. Shocking. I know. But I watched the money go down, and with 4%, we lost 40 bucks. And with 2%, we lost 20 bucks. And again, I'm no math expert. But out of 710, 4% should not be 40. 2% of more than that should not be 20. Unless I'm completely mistaken. But no, it shouldn't. It should not. Glad to have you on board. Well, you know what? That was actually not a whole lot of money. And if I had a little bit more money, I could have gone to the shop, spent almost all of my money, and then just maybe they wouldn't have taken anything? I don't know. Whatever. There are some, not the new low members to become a league master. Yeah, maybe later. Let's get some quests and see.
Howdy, Acolyte. I hear the Cool Witch has been training even harder. Think you could beat her again?
That was the... oh yeah. The race one. I think I could do that.
There's a dark tower deep in the Shadowlands. It's full of totems, you know, the calamity growths that buff other enemies. Can you kill them and bring me their parts for my studies?
I could try. Oh my goodness. This game is so big. I don't know if I can go through the whole game. I sure will try, but dang it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about the money thing. There are a few games where you can like glitch around or basically what's the word I'm looking for? Cheese the game a little bit by doing stuff with money first. Like, I'm not quite sure in Pokemon. I think, wait, the Eldritch Gourd is a demi-dungeon that we haven't done yet. Interesting. Oh, there was something around here. There was a problem. Does it have poison or something? Or was it just that the wards were the problem? I'm not quite sure. But let's see. Let's see, we do have a few options. Break enemy wards with sharp or dark damage would not be a bad idea. Sharp or light damage. So in this dungeon with the sharp, we could... oh, we can give the horse a... whatever, later. Let's go with the ghost for now. But we need to give the ghost some sharp damage. We don't have too many sharp attacks, but I'm thinking either familiars again or dodge. I mean, the familiars is a problem. It costs quite a little bit of mana, so maybe not. The ghost isn't really the greatest when it comes to mana. Well, you know what? Let's use the hat trick as well. Let's just do this and break some more wards, and then we should be good. Yeah, mostly. That doesn't look too great, but you know what? It works, and if it works, it works. Wait, why does it show me that there is a entrance thingamajig around here? On the minimap, I mean. There's a gate, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. It shows me a gate, but there is no gate, so I don't really get it. And I know we've been in here, but maybe we had problems with the enemies around here? I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure why we haven't finished. And I don't know if you heard my tummy growl. Yeah, that's the problem. There are clouds, and we don't really care too much for clouds. Poison clouds, that is. That was the problem, because I mean I'm pretty sure there should be there should be enemies that are immune, or forms, not enemies. There should be forms that are immune to poison or radiation. No, it's poison in this case. But I don't have any. Maybe there is a passive that we haven't found yet. Maybe we can run around again as the ghost. That really is not a whole lot of money, so really bad to go over there, but what can you do? Didn't really work. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there are passives that make you immune to poison, or like make your radiation go up slower, because otherwise it would just be a constant. I mean, it could just be a thing of constant danger. You know what I mean? Like there is no way to get around the radiation. It's just how good you evade it, how fast you are, stuff like that. Don't know. Could be, or maybe it isn't. Who knows? I don't. But I love that the enemies, once their wards are destroyed, they also get or take damage from the poison. So if they run through radiation, they are as screwed as I am. Or rather, they are more screwed because they don't have my amazing abilities of just not being here. I love it. Boom, you're dead. Now give me more mana. Have I? I have not equipped the horse's passive. What passives do I have? I really don't recognize all of them. Somnomom, of course, because restoring health. Poison tip to build poison, of course, because I love it and it's an AoE that we have, so yeah. Charge time for abilities is reduced by 50%, which makes our boo way easier. Got it. So yeah, the horse would be great with getting more mana out of destroying breakable objects. But alas, we don't have it because we don't really have the space for it. Again, slight coughage. But other than that, I am healthy again, which is very nice. I like being healthy. Oh, you weren't dead. Interesting. Now let's just walk over here. You know, the ghost is incredibly useful. That is a great form. The only real the only real disadvantage is that if you don't really equip other attacks, all you can do is just passively walk around like this, which I don't mind. I really don't mind. It's a stupid way of playing, but in its simplicity, it's pretty fun. And if you just heal every now and then, again, Abu doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Really doesn't. But it constantly does damage. And the more enemies there are around, the more damage it does. Which means we constantly do damage. Nice. We are done with this one, which means I think we are done with the ghost quests for now, right? Because the wards are pretty much always the last quest you get before you have to switch forms, basically. Alright, wait. We want... Oh, we don't have this one, but we need something. Yeah, like this. And what do we have? Damage you take is restored as mana, and damage you do is restored as health, which is great. Charge time for abilities, which only has a full water burst for now, but it's still pretty good. What else do I want? Bravado, I don't like. Scavenge, not bad, but I don't think that the mermaid has mana problems. Horsepower, same thing. We could go for stun, but why would we? Attacks that knock baddies away gain the impact effect. Does that knock them away? Swing your tail at baddies and push yourself towards them. No, it just pushes us. We go towards them. We don't throw them away. Attacks build fear. Would be good if we had increased it even more. Never lose more than 1/3 of your max health is pretty good, but meh. Crits do extra damage versus status affected enemies. We don't really have any status effects right now. Static explosion, no. Our crit of 15% of critical hit damage as health is not bad. Since we run around with familiars right now, why not go for this, right? Yeah, just something like this and then get some mana back. I don't know, it's not the best way, but first of all, we are almost done with hit 4 baddies with one tail swipe, because as we just figured out, if you don't push them back, you can just infinitely use the tail swipe basically. Oh shit, I need to go, because I am losing mana quickly. Oh yeah, I have to hit baddies with the water burst or whatever it's called anyway. And we are rank B, which means we can get another, you know, ability. Aqua Barrier unlocked. Block 1 attack with Water Barrier. Deflect 25% of blocked damage. Block 1 attack? Oh, but probably we just use the barrier and the first attack that hits us. It's not like we have to hold, probably. Gotcha, gotcha. I think, again, that's something. Block attacks from different baddies with Aqua Barrier. Sure, why not? Break enemy wards with sharp or dark damage. Were there only 4 enemies with a ward? Whatever. Let's try this again. Is it the way I think? No. Oh, that sucks. Like, I thought we would just use it and we would have a barrier for until we get hit once. But it seems like we actually have to... Yeah, we can't even hold it. We actually have to press it while in combat, which not that big of a deal, because with many baddies, it's easy to be in combat. Did that work? No. They died before I could block. But yeah, that's kinda stupid. That's kinda stupid. Ah, I blocked it. Wow. Sucks with enemies like that that are just so weak. I might just later on switch to the Crit Cleric, because the Mermaid isn't bad in terms of critical hits. Okay, first of all, break wards. Second of all, just... I'm trying to block. I'm trying. Also... Oh, wait, wrong button. I want to hit them with the bubble burst. Yeah, okay, something like that. Haha, I blocked it and it didn't do shit. Because it only blocks the first hit. Oh, that is stupid. I kind of love it. I kind of hate it. It's the worst. In my opinion, it's pretty much the worst ability yet. But in a fun way. Like in an incredibly stupid but fun way. 4 baddies with 1 water burst, we need to do 7 more times. Block attacks from different baddies with Aqua Barrier, and then we still have the wards, because there are way less warded enemies than I thought there would be. Interestingly enough. Or maybe it just doesn't count all of them, which I don't know. Sometimes the game's weird. Sometimes gaming do be weird. Wait, there is a chest, that's why I went down there in the first place. And I still haven't found anything here, and okay. I'll have to go through the dungeon again later. Yeah, we're gonna get poisoned here, but it's not that big of a deal, because poison damage doesn't tick too fast, thankfully. I mean, if we poison someone, we want it to tick faster, but if we are poisoned, it's just the way it is, isn't it? Alright, that looks like a boss fight, and this time it's not a boss fight in the poison, so yeah, great. Come on, can we do 4 or more? Yes, we can. Oh my goodness, that gave us at least, yeah, 2 tokens. I like it. I like the upgrade tokens. Okay, 2 more enemies to break their wards. I said 2 more enemies to break their wards. Also, with these guys over there, we can block. Great, we did it already. So we don't need the block anymore. Because again, the aqua barrier sucks. It's... If you get attacked from all sides, sure, you block an attack. A singular attack. Shit! I don't like that. But yeah, I mean, again, we get attacked by this guy up there with multiple attacks at once, and it just counts the first instance of it. So us blocking their damage is really, really bad. But the good thing about all this is it deals area effect damage. So even if it doesn't do shit, because like if we get hit by 10 damage, then 15% of that would be 1.5, I think. But it still hits everyone, which is a big plus. 4 enemies at once. That didn't count, I think, because this guy was warded. Boom. Also this. Did it work? I don't know. I'm too focused. Too focused on fight. And, I mean, this is a really, really easy boss fight. Because they just... If they were to overwhelm me with forces in the middle, but nope. I had no problems running around the way I did and just concentrating on whatever I wanted. There really was no problem, basically. All right. Is it faster to warp or no? No, I mean, yeah, kinda. Because I still am missing 1 or 2 places in between. So we run all the way back to where we just were. Also, with water around, we are way faster. Because we're a mermaid. That makes sense, doesn't it? Wait till the poison is gone, or the poison. Nothing. Also, if we find some, like if we've missed some enemies because we weren't everywhere, they should still be here after we fought the boss, right? Yeah, because just because we won or beat the dungeon basically shouldn't mean that there are no more enemies. Also, I love that in this poisoned or rather radiated area, the water is no problem for us. Like the water isn't poisoned. It's green and ugh, but it isn't poisoned. So we can just go through without any problems. Wow. That's the whole thing. And now I think we're done with the dungeon, which means it should be faster to go to the left and just warp back up there than to run back there, although I think it would have been pretty much the same. Oh, money! I like money. I really, really do like money. Why? Because it helps with so much stuff. Yeah, like I said, I want to get rid of the bubble, but since we have this quest right now, we're gonna stick with the bubble for now. Ah, I am a ghost. Oh, I'm sorry. Ugh. I mean, why am I sorry? I can't really do much, right? I can't do shit against the coughing. What I can do is drink. Drink water, that is. Alright, I plan to only record this one episode for now, but I don't know, I'm having fun. I mean, as always when I play this game, I'm having fun. So I think we'll keep on going. But first... Never fails to amaze me how stupid my humor can be. First, we do have some tokens that we can use to upgrade stuff. I haven't used the Detonate Poison in a while, but it's so incredibly strong. What else? This is really good. Oops. But no thank you. No. Pick a card, restores more mana, which is not a bad idea. Actually. Slime Slide is not bad because it increases the movement speed. This would reduce the mana per second, because this is not a bad ability. It's just the strongman or whatever, the bodybuilder has so much mana problems. Do we increase our defenses? I don't think so. Incoming melee attack, damage reduced, range attack, I don't care for that. Money gets sucked right into your pockets, and money's value increases by 10%. It's not bad, but it just... Oh, poison takes 25% longer to build on you. If we put that on the ghost, we basically never, ever get poisoned. Knockback and interrupt immunity while health is at whatever. Yeah, don't care. Oh, we got immunity against that. Gotcha, gotcha. Let's increase our attacks. Yeah, let's go with magic first because I feel like it. And with that, I think we're done for today. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video if you got people you want to share it with. If you don't, still like and subscribe. You know the drill. I don't care if you click the notification bell. I don't do it, so why would I ask you to do it? So, well, other than that, thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye-bye!